peeps, it is time for my TBR Knockout announcement, so stay tuned. If you're new here, hi, hello, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. TBR Knockout is a year-long reading challenge that I've done now. This is, I think, the 6th year that I've done this, and it's kind of evolved over the years. The way it works is each month has a theme. Each month has 2 prompts. You can now read just one of the prompts. You can choose which of the 2 you want to read, or you can make it a little extra challenging and try to find a book that fits both prompts. If you want to read 2 books, you can, but you only have to read one. And I do want to apologize that I'm not going to be able to do all of the different graphics and stuff that I normally would do for these, because I'm filming this the night before I have to go out of town, and I have to edit this tonight too. So not going to be a lot of crazy graphics, and I didn't pull out a million books to show you examples, but I think we're still going to have a good time. These are really fun prompts. So let's get started with January. The theme for January is New Year. And the first prompt is to read a book that you meant to read in 2025, or read a book that you started in 2025 but haven't finished. Prompt number 2 is to read the first book in a series. As it's the beginning of a new year, it'll be at the beginning of a new series. Okay, for February, the theme is Black History Month. And for this one, the first prompt is to read a book by a Black author. And the second prompt is to read a book that has something to do with things that are affecting the Black community. For March, the theme is New Beginnings, and the first prompt is to read a debut novel. Now, this doesn't have to be like a brand new debut novel, but you can pick an author that has 20, 30 books out already and go back and read their debut novel. It just needs to be a debut novel. Prompt number 2 is read a book about starting over. For April, the theme is showers. So the first prompt is to read a book with water on the cover or some form of water in the title. And for prompt number 2 is to read a book you think might make you cry. Now, the theme for May is birthday. May is my birthday month, so every once in a while I like to throw this theme in there. And my birthday is on May 7th. So the first prompt is going to be 5-7. That is to read a book with 5 to 7 words in the title. And there are plenty of them out there. Trust me. I think I have one right here. The Friends to Lovers Project by Paula Otani. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words in that title. The second prompt, the birthstone for May is emerald. So for prompt number 2 is to read a book with green on the cover. So for June, I tend to do the same theme every year, and that is pride, though the prompts tend to change up a little bit. So for prompt number 1, it is to just read an LGBTQIA+ book. And prompt number 2 is to read a book by a queer author. This is also one of those that's easy to combine and get both prompts with one book. So the theme for July is vacation. You know, we all love to go on vacation. I'm going tomorrow as of filming this anyway. The first prompt is to read a book set in a different country other than your own. And the second prompt is to read a book that involves a road trip. So in August, all the kiddies go back to school. So for this, the theme is back to school. And the prompt number 1 is to buddy read a book. This can be like physically buddy reading a book with a friend of yours or a family member of yours, or it can be somebody in the online community. It can be through Discord. It can be through some kind of book club, whatever, just buddy read a book. And, you know, we're learning things in school. So prompt number 2 is to read a nonfiction. The theme for September is cozy. So prompt number 1 is to read a cozy book. This is just anything that you find cozy. It might not be something I find cozy, or I might pick something that you might not find cozy, but cozy to you. Just something that makes you comfortable and happy reading. Prompt number 2 is to read a book with fall, the word fall, F-A-L-L, in the title or in the series name. Now you can go falling or fall in, as long as it has fall in it. You could even go with something like a windfall because it has the word fall in there. Okay, so the theme for October is Halloween, and the first prompt is to read a spooky book. The second prompt is to read a cozy mystery. For November, the theme is sweater weather, and for that one, the first prompt is to read a book with a cold setting. And the second prompt, because, well, at least in the US, we have Thanksgiving in November and it's all about the food. So read a book with food on the cover. And the theme for December is Merry Bookmas. We have a wonderful readathon called Merry Bookmas every year that I host with different co-hosts each year, and it's an amazing time, and we have a lot of fun with it. So the theme for December is Merry Bookmas. And the first prompt is to read a book that just makes you feel merry. And again, this kind of works like the cozy one. Anything that's going to make you happy. It can be a funny book. It can be a cozy mystery. Just something that brings you joy reading. Heck, it can be a thriller if that's what brings you joy. And the second prompt is to read a bookish book. I love me a bookish book. Now this can be like a book within a book. It could be working in a bookstore. It can be set in a library. It can be characters coming out of a book. It could be a book that's mentioned in another book if you're really trying to find something. But those are all of the prompts for the 2026 TBR Knockout. I hope you guys enjoy these prompts and you participate throughout the year. I enjoy seeing what everybody chooses to read for the prompts. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos by me, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time, remember to always be completely you.